Hi, I'm Kelsey Spencer, and welcome to Scrub Sessions, where we go beyond the hospital halls to explore the personal stories, passions, and style of doctors, nurses, and frontline workers. So, in this special Black History Month episode of Scrub Sessions, we are celebrating the impact, resilience, and style of Black healthcare professionals. Joining us today is Dr. Foluke Omotoso and Dr. Omotola Omotoso, and they are both general practitioners at Care Medics Clinic. It's a great honor to have you guys. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you for having us.
So, now in this segment, we dive into the doctor's personal journey in medicine and their thoughts on Black healthcare. So, the first question we have for you today is, what was your journey like as a Black physician?
In terms of my personal journey, so I schooled in Nigeria, yeah, and then did my training in the UK before moving to Canada. So I think for me, I would say I've seen three different continents basically, and it's quite an experience.
I
Yeah,
can imagine.
yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And how about you? What was your journey like to become a Black physician?
My journey was similar. I trained in Nigeria, did part of my residency in Nigeria, and then at some point we decided to move to England, and so we thought, well, let's just go and that was the family decided to move to England, and then we went there. We did our residency again, and of course, the experience in Nigeria was very, very helpful because medicine is the same everywhere. People are people. And then we finished our training in Nigeria and then decided to move to Canada for family reasons. And here we are.
Okay, sounds good. Next question. What is your goal as a Black healthcare professional?
As a person, I would say, because when you say Black, that's what that encompasses me. Like, so as a person is holistic medicine. Like, it's not just people are human beings. Like, they have lives, they have family, they have wants, they have aspirations. They're not just a statistic. So my goal is to make sure that person is treated holistically as a human being in terms of healthcare. So that's it.
Okay, that's nice. And I'll just ask you, what were the main struggles as a Black professional and how did you overcome them?
Yeah, I would say I've had it good. I know a lot of my colleagues talk about racism at work and things like that, but I personally have not experienced it. The general struggles would be, the long hours during residency, the uncertainty, because in GP land we deal with a lot of uncertainty. There are a lot of people come with constellation of symptoms that you like. There's no textbook for it,
Right.
so there is a lot of uncertainty. So it's dealing with that, and then also dealing with generally, I would say people. Like, people are different. So what works for one person would not work for the other one. So it's about having to adapt and be flexible and also changing my mindset about a lot of things. So from Nigeria, the culture, so the UK, the culture, Canada, the culture. So also changing my mindset and being kind of flexible.
I have to ask,
Yeah.
what do you like better? Or which country do you like
Oh,
better?
Canada! 10 over 10.
Okay, and then I'll direct this question to you. What does it mean to the Black community to have Black physicians?
Right. So I'll assume you're saying from the patient perspective.
Yes, like what's your impact?
I think for myself, I mean, I just see myself as a physician. Most of the time, I don't even remember that I'm Black. But what I've found in the clinics is people come in, and I think sometimes I see surprise. They walk in, and it's. I mean, I think someone had said it. It was almost like he was not expecting the doctor to be Black, but it's. I understand people are just people. We have our different perceptions, mindsets based on upbringing, and it's not always discriminatory. It's just what we are used to. But I found that for many people feel encouraged I spoke to someone who said he didn't even know, he hadn't met anyone who was like a physician or working in that space. And I see young people and it looks like they feel encouraged that I could be a doctor too, I could be a prime minister, I could be whatever I want to be. So I think some find it comforting. That's what I've found.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. Somebody even thought you were Japanese from your name.
Yes, I had someone think when he heard Omotoso, he thought, oh, yeah, you must be Japanese. And then he walks in, he's a black dude.
Okay, so this is a personal question for viewers out there who might be confused. What is the difference between a regular physician and then a family doctor, family physician?
Yes. Some doctors are also confused about that. Yeah. Some of them wonder what we do. A family physician is, I see it as your personal advocate. So there is lots of information out there about medicine, about medication. The pharmacists always churn out different tablets. So how do we adapt all of this information to your specific circumstance? So we know there is this person in front of us. We know what human beings are not like cars. You have a Honda engine. It doesn't matter if it's a big car, small car. You put oil, service it, they're fine. But the person in front of me, what's their peculiar circumstance? I'll give you an example. A patient may come in with low mood or depression, and the psychiatrist could say, give them this antidepressant, they'll be fine. But I see the entire family, and I know this person is not usually like this. I know they've had a fight with their son-in-law, they're not seeing their grandchild, and that is the problem. So I wouldn't rush to give tablets when you can give counsel that could solve the problem, when you can ask what is important to you. And you'll be surprised I could answer that question. So a family physician is the one that is thinking not just of medicine, is thinking of you and then adapting everything to you.
Okay, and then that brings me to my follow-up question I would love for you to answer. Why is it important to have Black family physicians here in Canada?
Oh, it's very important, especially for people because Canada is a country with lots of people from different parts of the world. Yeah. So when you find someone that is from your background, you feel relaxed. You feel welcoming, like you're happy because you might even be somewhere you've not seen somebody from your background. You've not seen a Black doctor. Maybe you've been seeing other people from other races. And so as a Black person, when you come in and you see a Black doctor, you're just automatically happy. You're automatically relaxed. You open up, like he said, they're able to tell you everything about their family and you understand it just because of the culture, the background history. So yeah, it's been a good one with that aspect.
Yeah, that's really interesting. I feel comfortable sitting here with you right now.
Absolutely.
Okay, so now it's time for the quick fire round.
Yeah.
So in rapid rounds, we get to know the two Dr. Omotosos beyond the scrubs with fun, fast-paced questions about their style and personality. Are you ready?
Go for it.
If you could give yourself a hospital superpower like instant charting or unlimited energy, what would it be?
It'll be instant healing. Once you come in, you're good. Like your depression flies off, your back pain goes. Once you leave the door, it's gone.
I'd like to walk in and everybody is healed. To save me charting would save me follow-up, yeah.
Okay.
Everybody be healed and be going home.
And what's one thing about your personality that makes you great at your job?
I'm always smiling, so people think they can approach me and tell me things. Yeah, I'm always smiling, I think.
Oh, I have a passion for people. I just love people.
Okay, next question. What's your personal ritual or habit that helps you get through tough shifts?
Prayer.
Well, I pray before I start. If things go rough, I worship. It calms me down.
I like how your answers kind of are similar. Okay. What's one healthcare myth that's popular among Black people that you wish they would stop believing?
Is it really a myth? Perhaps the idea that you can live and enjoy yourself without consequences. So I see people that love to party, love to eat, and then they're surprised when there's chronic diseases. So I think, yeah, there's
Right?
consequences for lifestyle.
That they have to do what the doctor says. That's one. They don't have to. It's their personal choice. It's an informed consent. It's a mixed. We make the decisions together. Yeah.
Okay. And what advice would you give to young Black students who want to enter into
Oh,
healthcare?
please come, 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 come. We need you. We need you. Family medicine needs more and more Black young students. Yes.
I would say think of family medicine. We need you. There's not enough of us. And also your community because you understand the culture and the context. So definitely come into healthcare, come into family medicine. You can never be too many.
No other fashion questions. If you could design your own scrubs for your office, like what features would you add?
Pockets. I love
Pocket.
pockets.
How many pockets?
A lot of pockets. So I would have combat pockets on the trousers, maybe on the sleeves as well. Yeah, it's handy to put your stuff away and just move freely to the day.
Oh, that's a lovely question. I think I would have Snoopy. Do you know Snoopy from Peanuts? I would
Yes.
have Snoopy on my scrub. I will have a big smiley face. And I'll have a big heart somewhere at the back.
No, I love that. Okay. All right. And what is your preferred scrub color for your office?
So navy blue, gray, neutral tones, dark tones, yeah.
Blue. Blue. I'll stick with blue.
What kind of blue?
You see, us boys only think of one color. I would say maybe a darker blue. Is navy blue the dark
Navy
one?
blue,
Yeah, navy
yeah.
blue.
Okay,
Yeah,
navy blue.
navy blue.
Okay. That's what you said too, right? Navy blue and
Yeah.
gray. Yeah, I like
Correct.
that. And for work shoes, are you sneakers, clogs, Crocs,
100%
boots?
sneakers.
Sneakers.
Everyday
Okay,
sneakers.
nice.
Sneakers. Sneakers, please.
So, thank you again for your time. I would love to have you guys. You guys are amazing interviewees.
Thank you. Thank you.
And one last question to wrap everything up. How do you see the future of medicine?
I think medicine is evolving. I think traditionally doctors are quite slow with technology, but the world is moving fast. We have AI and all of that. So I see tech will take over a lot of what we do today. I think the specialists should be scared because we family doctors offer a personal touch that robots can't understand because they have no blood. So we will be fine, but especially surgeons, they should worry.
You threw a jab right there. So same thing. I think tech is taking over. There's also a lot of knowledge. So a lot of things that we didn't know in the last 20 years coming up, and there's a lot more going towards lifestyle medicine and prevention and rather than waiting for things to get bad. So I think people are also getting more knowledgeable about their health. So not just on the side of the doctors or the medical people, everybody is getting more. People want to live long. They want to enjoy their grandchildren. They want to enjoy their life. So people are now more health conscious. So I think that's a good thing for all of us.
I mean, thank you guys for answering, of course. And I want to ask you guys, how can our audience reach you and your company? I mean, are you taking new clients?
As you do hear that a lot. I would say, let them reach you. Let them get through to you, and then you can take the answers on our behalf.
Well, we'll see. I mean, Ontario, Canada, right now, there's just not enough doctors, and it's the ratio is insane. It's insane. So we hope things get better. For now, if there's a gap, we will advertise, but we'll see. We'll see.
Okay, guys. And any shout outs you want to add before we close?
Usually I
I'll
shout
shout out to my children because they're gonna be very happy when they hear this. I'll shout out to my children. I'll also shout out to my friends. That we all started together. A lot of us were in the UK. A lot are also coming to Canada. So keep it going. Keep it going. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's a wrap on this episode of Scrub Sessions. We love sharing the voices and experiences of healthcare professionals, and now we want to hear from you. Do you have a powerful healthcare story to share? Send it to us at info@scrubhopper.ca, and your story might be featured in the upcoming episode. Don't forget to connect with us on social media for more inspiring stories, behind the scene content, and exclusive updates. Check the description for our socials, and let's keep the discussion going. And that's it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.